So good morning students, class 5. Today I'm going to teach you the chapter 13, Lost and Found. And after I teach you the chapter, you will have to do the question answers and match the columns on your own. I am not going to do it for you. And these will come also in the exam. So you have to do it. If you make a mistake, it's your problem. I'm not going to give you the question answers or maybe I'll give you the match the columns. Question answers I will not give you. Match the column in the next class I will give you. And the other exercise in 74 I will give you. But the question answers you will have to do on your own. So let's go and I'll start teaching you. Now, Harris, this chapter's name is Lost and Found. Harris was riding a bicycle with his wife through Holland. Now, Holland is a country in Europe where the language is Dutch, where they speak Dutch. The roads were stony and the machine jumped a good deal. So the roads were uneven and had a lot of stones. So the machine kept on jumping up and down while they were riding. So then her husband Harris told his wife, he said, sit tight. And without turning his head. So Mrs. Harris thought that he said to jump off. So what did Mrs. Harris do? Mrs. Harris did jump off. While Harris pedaled away hard, thinking that she was still behind him. Harris kept pedaling away, thinking that she was still behind him. He thought that his wife was still behind him. At first, she thought he was riding up the hill just to show off. His wife thought that he was going up the hill just because he wants to show off that he can ride the bicycle very nicely. And when he reached the top of the hill, he would and expected him to jump off when he reached the top of the hill and lean in a careless and graceful manner against the bicycle. That he would lean like this, see how great I am. I rode the cycle up the hill. She thought that was going to be the case. But when she saw him pass the top of the hill, he went up the hill and cycled down rapidly down the other side. She was quite alarmed. She said, what has happened? I thought on the hill he will stop and then he will jump off, but he's gone down the hill. Now what did she do? She ran to the top of the hill and shouted. She ran to the top of the hill and she shouted, but he never turned his head because he never heard her. He was very far away. So she watched him disappear into a wood, into a forest, 1.5 miles away. And then she sat down and she cried. Now she had no money and she knew no Dutch. She didn't know the language. And people passed and seemed sorry for her. When they saw her crying, people were walking up and down and they felt sorry for her. But they could not understand her language, neither could she speak their language. So she tried to make them understand what had happened through sign language. These people gathered that she had lost something. What she was telling, the way she was saying that she had lost something, but could not grasp what she had lost. So they took her to the nearest village and they found a policeman to help her. Now from the sign she made to the policeman thought that some man had stolen a bicycle. Somebody had taken a bicycle away. So what they searched all over and then they found a boy in some other place riding or driving a lady's bicycle 4 miles away. So they caught the boy and they brought him. They thought this boy had stolen her bicycle. So they brought him to her in a cart, but Mrs. Harris did not want him or the bicycle and they let him go in. So she said, no, not this fellow. Not the bicycle. So she said, I don't want the bicycle. I don't know him. I don't know this bicycle. So they let that fellow go. Meanwhile, Harris continued his ride. Meanwhile, Harris was riding. He kept on riding. He was thinking all this time his wife was sitting behind him with much enjoyment. It seemed to him that he had suddenly become a stronger cyclist. Suddenly he felt like he was very strong and it was very light. But unfortunately he forgot that his wife had jumped off. So he thought his wife was still there and he became a very strong man. Then He said, I haven't felt this machine was so light for months. Is this the air that I think is making me so strong? Is doing me good? He said. Then again he told his wife, he thought his wife was there. He said, not to be afraid, and he would show her how fast he could go. He told his wife, don't be afraid, and I'll show you how fast I can go. Now he was thinking his wife was still behind him, but unfortunately his wife was not there. Now he sped merrily on for about another 5 miles. 5 miles is a lot of journey. Then the feeling began to grow upon him that something was wrong, because he could not hear a sound from his wife. His wife was not telling him anything. He stretched out his hand behind him and felt there was nothing there. And he got alarmed. He jumped off, or rather fell off, and looked up at the road. It stretched white and straight, and not a living soul could be seen. He looked at the back. Nobody could be seen. Now Harris was in a panic. He was in a panic. He thought, what has happened to my wife? Now he asked several people on the way. He caught several people on the way. He said, but nobody could understand anything that he was saying, except that he seemed to have lost a lady. So he was trying to tell them that my wife was sitting in the thing, and the back of the bicycle, but now she's disappeared. So they also could not understand what he was trying to say, but the only thing they could understand that he had lost a lady. And a young man suggested the police station. So a young man told him, you go to the police station in the next town and they will help you. So Harris made his way up there to the next town, to the police station. Now the police there gave him a piece of paper, and they told him to write down in full description of his wife. Write down the full description of his wife, how his wife looked, what clothes she was wearing, what was her height. So write the full, together with the details of when and where he had lost her, where he had been with her the last, and where she was lost. Now he did not know where he had lost her, because he lost her on the way when they won the cycle. So he does not know where. So he could tell them name. He could only tell them the name of the village where he had his lunch before getting onto the bicycle. He knew he had her with him then, and they had started from there together, from that village. Now with the help of the hotel keeper, who spoke a little English, the police were able to make out that what he had wanted. So they found out that his wife was riding with him. Suddenly she had disappeared. Now in the evening, they brought her to him in a covered wagon. In a wagon, they brought her together with a bill of expenses, that the money they spent on her and the food and everything. And she was very angry, because her husband told her, she misunderstood that her husband told her to jump off. He did not tell her to jump off. He told her to sit tight, and she jumped off, and she was lost. So this story is adapted from Three Men on the Bummel by Jerome K. Jerome. So for today, so much, and have a great day. And in the next class, I will tell you to write the question answers. Even in this, after this, you should be writing the question answers. And the next class, I will give you the match the column, and page 73, page 74, I will solve the exercises. So for today, bye. Have a great day, and I'll try to most probably try to put a video from YouTube if I get on this lesson. If it's not, then it's okay. You can just follow my lesson. So bye, and have a great day.